Hey guys, did you know that you can clean anything in your house with just 5 ingredients? And honestly, these ingredients are likely already things that you have in your pantry. I'm gonna show you how to make these cleaners, and then I'm gonna show you everything that you can do with these cleaners. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna make is all-purpose cleaner. Obviously, this is a really important thing to have and use. I use this every day. So let me show you what I do. This is Mr. Clean Freak Spray, and it's really similar to the Dawn Power Wash. I'm not sure if the ingredients are the same, but the bottle is definitely the same. And I know a lot of you love the Dawn Power Wash. Well, did you know that the Power Wash is actually just water mixed with soap? And the reason why it comes out in that sort of like spray, foamy way is because of the nozzle. So what I do is when this runs out, or when the Dawn Power Wash runs out, I actually just reuse this bottle and I make it in here. You can also buy these kinds of bottles on Amazon if you don't want to purchase the Dawn Power Wash or the Mr. Clean Freak Spray. This is how you make it. You mix 2 cups of water, so just go ahead and put the water right into the container, and then you go ahead and you add about half of a teaspoon of dish soap. Your favorite kind, it doesn't matter what kind. Add the dish soap after the water so that it doesn't get too foamy. Then you can add essential oil. 10 drops should do it. You don't have to add the oil, that's totally optional. But go ahead and add it to the bottle, and then you've got your all-purpose spray, and it's really good for cleaning so many things. It can do all of the things that the Dawn Power Wash does, you know, whether it's like your inside of your sink or your dishes. It's also great to clean your countertops and your cabinets, any doorknobs or handles it's perfect for. You can use it for your appliances, for your faucets. I mean, really, it's just truly an all-purpose cleaner that can be used for so many things. Okay, next is a floor cleaner, and I have a really good recipe for the floor cleaner. I use it on all kinds of floors, whether it's my wood floors or my tile floors in the bathroom. Basically anything that's sealed, you know, you can use it on. If you've got like unsealed granite or unsealed marble, which you probably don't for your floor, but if you do, you don't want to use this because it does have vinegar in it. So let me tell you how I make this. I basically just fill up my bucket with hot water. You know, maybe I would say like 10 cups of water. Then I add around a 1/4 cup of vinegar. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know, you just want to get some vinegar in there because vinegar is a great degreaser. It gets rid of grime. It's a really good cleaner. And then I also add maybe like half a teaspoon or a teaspoon of dish soap. Then I give it all a mix up, and then I go ahead and use it. I love using it. It works super quickly and super well, and it's a really great natural floor cleaner. Okay, now we're moving on to a glass cleaner. So my recipe for this includes water, again, vinegar, and some rubbing alcohol. So if you have hard water, which I do, you may want to use distilled water. You don't have to, but it could be good. You know, you don't want to have any spots left on your windows or on your glass. So the recipe for this is about 1 cup of water, then 2 to 3 tablespoons of vinegar, and then about a 1/4 cup of rubbing alcohol. The reason why you add the rubbing alcohol is it actually helps this mixture evaporate. And when you're cleaning windows and mirrors and other glass surfaces, you want it to evaporate quickly so that you don't get streaks. And then you can just go ahead and use this anywhere that you would use Windex, for example, on your windows, on your mirrors. Okay, you can also clean your toilet with these natural products. So to make a toilet cleaner, what you're going to do, you're going to mix a cup of water, then about a teaspoon of dish soap again, and then you're also going to put in half a cup of baking soda. You want the baking soda to dissolve, so you're gonna kind of mix it up, shake it up, and get it all ready. Once you've got it together, go ahead and spray all around. You can clean the entire toilet, inside and out, with this. So go ahead and spray it all on your toilet and give your toilet a good clean with this mixture. Then, when you're done, what I do is I take hydrogen peroxide and I go ahead and I spray the toilet. What the hydrogen peroxide does is it's a really good disinfectant. So it makes your clean toilet disinfected and germ-free. So I spray on the hydrogen peroxide and then I let it sit. You generally want to let it sit for about 10 minutes and then you can just wipe it clean. Honestly, if you don't want to wipe it clean, you can just leave it there. It will continue to do its thing and it will be disinfected and clean. Okay, next is a grout cleaner, everyone's favorite, right? Grout can be such a pain in the neck to clean, but I have a really good system when I clean my grout with these natural cleaners. So what I like to do is I make a paste with hydrogen peroxide and baking soda again. You basically want to get this into sort of like a glue-like consistency when you're making it. I do maybe half of a cup of baking soda and then a quarter cup of the hydrogen peroxide. Then I go ahead and I mix it together, and I generally take like a toothbrush or something small that I can apply it to the grout lines. And I just go ahead, get it into that grout. I'm telling you, with the hydrogen peroxide added, it's kind of like a bleaching agent a little bit. It will get your grout picture perfect. So I go ahead and put it on and I let it sit for a little while, and then I take like a bigger scrub brush, maybe a deck brush or even a sponge, and I go ahead and I scrub it up a little bit, and then I rinse it, and everything's gonna look great. Okay, and then lastly is my cleaner for stainless steel and chrome. Honestly though, this is such a great cleaner. You can use it for so much more than that. And this one isn't even a recipe. It's literally just vinegar. I constantly keep a spray bottle of vinegar on hand at all times, and I just use it for all kinds of things. It is a wonder on stainless steel. It completely gets rid of fingerprints and dirt and grime, so I use it on my stainless steel appliances. It also works really well in the bathroom. You can use it to clean your tile showers. You can use it to clean the chrome. It completely cuts through the water spots. If you've got water spots on your faucets and your water fixtures, you can use it on the shower head even. A lot of people like to soak their shower head in vinegar for several hours, and it gets rid of the kind of stuff that builds up when the water comes out. And then it's also really good for toilets. I'm telling you, vinegar is like a miracle cleaner. You can even use it on your floor. You know, say you've got tile floors in the bathroom, you can use straight vinegar and wipe it up with a cloth. You can also use vinegar in your microwave and in your dishwasher and in your washing machine. So what I do for these kinds of 3 things is I'll take a little bit of vinegar, a cup of it or so, I'll stick it in the microwave and I'll run it for a little bit, for maybe 2 minutes, and then I wipe it down with a damp cloth and it looks great. I will take that same cup that I just used in the microwave and I will put it upright on the top rack of my dishwasher. I'll run my dishes and it cleans the inside of the dishwasher really well. Then in your washing machine, you can go ahead and you can fill all of the little areas that they give you for like your detergents and your bleaches, you know, just fill every little place with vinegar. Run that in a load, and that will also clean the inside of your washing machine. It's just a great cleaning product, and it's a lot cheaper than buying all kinds of crazy chemicals and things that they sell at the store. Okay, and then let me just tell you what to clean with. This is a microfiber cloth. I swear by these. First of all, they're great for dusting. You can kind of see they've got these little loops that work so well. They just grab all the dust immediately. They're also really good on glass. They don't leave behind any lint or anything like that. You can clean your baseboards with them. You can clean your countertops with them. They work really well on granite. You can clean your floors with them if you want to. I do this all the time in the bathroom. I'll just spray vinegar and use this. Get yourself a bunch of microfiber cloths if you don't have them already. They work really well, and when you're done, you just toss them in the washing machine. They go right into the dryer, or they can hang dry, and you just reuse them. They're great. Now that you've got all your cleaners made, go ahead and put them to good use. I've got a couple videos. I've got one on speed cleaning your bathroom and speed cleaning your kitchen. I recommend that you check those out and go ahead and use your new cleaners, and I will see you over there. Thanks for watching.